I just thought I'd share with you my personal testimony. I didn't really grow up in a religious household as such. It was my nana who really influenced my walk with God. She was a devout Christian and she took me with her to church every Sunday from when I was 1 or 2 years old. And she continued to do so until she passed away not long after my 4th birthday. But my parents, despite being non-religious, they really supported my choices, and my mum continued to nurture my beliefs and faith by finding other people to attend church with. So she would drop me off and they would look after me, and then she would pick me up, and she would do that every Sunday until I could finally drive myself there and back, which was pretty exciting. So I loved attending church, and unfortunately growing up in a small country town really had its disadvantages. Many of the friends that I made in church who were around my age, they tended to either grow out of their faith or they moved away, which was really sad and frustrating at times, because there wasn't many people I could turn to who really understood what I was talking about. So once I graduated high school, I felt really lost and alone, so I stopped attending church and I really started to bury myself in work and study. And yeah, I decided to try and fill the void in my life where God would be with other things that are really quite immaterial. So 3 years ago, I met a guy who I thought was amazing. He knew the Bible. His Bible knowledge was incredible. But that relationship turned quite toxic and was really quite abusive in nature. So when I finally found the power to get out of that relationship early last year, I was quite broken. I didn't know who I was anymore. I really believed I was worthless, which is what he told me throughout the course of our relationship. So it took a lot of hard work and perseverance to get back to the person who I look at the mirror now and go, yeah, that's, I'm starting to recognize who I am. So in March this year, a friend actually invited me to Global Heart Church. So I remember telling her that I'll come next week. And then the next day I just felt like this thing inside me that said, no, tonight, you will go tonight. So I remember sending a message and basically inviting myself to church. And she's like, of course you can come. So I got there early, as I normally do for most things. And I have quite bad anxiety, so I was like, oh. But I walked in, and the first thing I noticed was just how welcoming and friendly everyone is. And I remember that evening, I actually responded to Elder Call, rededicated my life to God. And yeah, I walked down the front. It was pretty amazing. Since then, I have found myself as part of a community, and I feel a great sense of belonging. Something that I thought that I would never feel. Made some wonderful friendships and met some people who are really genuine and supportive and encouraging, and they've really opened my eyes to how amazing this life is. I also got baptized earlier this year, which was amazing. I used to kind of dwell on the past. So I'd do something and something like really good would be happening in my life, and then I'd be kind of thinking back to that abusive relationship, and it was kind of like a circle. I don't know, things, yeah. But I no longer do that anymore. I no longer look back on the past. I look to the future. I'm continually in awe of God and the miracles He does every day. And I don't know, I'm really enjoying being in Bible college and learning new things and challenging myself. And I don't know where I'll end up. I still don't know what God's plan or purpose for my life is, but I know that since attending Global Heart Church, my life has changed immensely. I'm finding that inner confidence. I'm happier than what I was before, and everybody, like my family and friends, are really noticing how much happier I am. And for the first time in a long time, I'm no longer looking at myself as a shy and awkward person who would never fit in. I now realise that I am unique and I am special, and God made me who I am. So, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. So yeah, I look forward to seeing what happens in the future, and yeah, awesome. Thanks for watching, guys.